This is an email that was sent to employees at the Johnson Space Center, and it included a section titled, "What Trump's Second Term Could Mean for DEI." Right off the bat, we have an exclusive here. This is an email that we captured circulating from NASA. This is Mug Club Undercover. All right. This is now.
Why are you laughing?
I'm gonna front load. It's not like Jay Varma locking you down while he's having sex parties, or the DOJ representative saying, "Yeah, we're simply trying to weaponize the DOJ against Donald Trump."
We have the Diddy party list,
but no, we do not. But this is a lot of fun.
This is, yeah.
So, this is an email that was sent to employees at the Johnson Space Center, and it included a section titled, "What Trump's Second Term Could Mean for DEI." And I believe, and they're very concerned about DEI. They're very concerned about people being on the chopping block. They're very concerned that some people will be negatively affected. And actually, we can confirm most heavily affected immediately were the promptly fired, not so hidden figures. They were, yeah.
We didn't even change.
No, we didn't change it. I don't even know.
Wait, what?
I don't even know if I believe that there was that much discrimination. Someone's going like, "Everyone knows fat black women can't do math." Like, what? That's
That probably doesn't
Is
work
that
for
like a
NASA,
stereotype of like engineers?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or astrophysicists? Are they racist?
We got rockets.
Maybe they just
tend to-
didn't want to be yelled at. Imagine them with a challenger, like, "I told you it's about the thrust, mother. You get what you get. That's what you get."
Told him.
Oh, go back to your graph calculator. Mine spells boobs. No. This is from the actual email circulating at NASA. In case you wondered, like, hey, we've told you this week, $500 billion a year lost in fraud. No, I don't mean $500 billion a year. Maybe misspent or maybe over budget. I mean, vaporized, gone every year. You may not know this in the United States budget. A lot of it with the military, too. When you take that into it, and then you sort of cross-reference that with what you're about to hear being circulated from NASA, officially, off the record, I think, you go, maybe the government's priorities aren't in the right place. So here's what they wrote. They wrote, "Those who support the values of diversity, equity, and inclusion are rightly concerned
and fired.
About about the impact of Donald Trump's victory in the 2024 U.S. presidential election." I love how they have to specify like which election and which year because they know how disengaged some of their career lackeys are. Okay. "It is clear the incoming Trump administration will almost certainly escalate the growing backlash against DEI in the workplace." Hold on a second. The backlash is from the American public because they cannot, I would imagine, comment below. Can you imagine a place or think of a place where race or gender could be less relevant than NASA? What percentage should it enter into the equation? Let me ask you, if you're the one in the rocket going up, how much do you care about the melanin and the level of the skin to the guy or woman or Z hitting the button? That's the backlash. This is when you see all of these, when you see all these emails, when you see all of these statements, when you see these freakouts, they are freaking out against you. You're the backlash. So good for you. Keep it up. Even under the most pessimistic scenario, many forms of DEI will remain lawful under a Trump presidency. DEI programs that do not confer a preference on legally protected groups are likely to remain legally safe for the foreseeable future, which means they are going to do everything they can to still try and implement DEI. And that, by the way, something that's very important when you're talking about DEI, that also means doing away with performance metrics in the workplace. You understand that, right? You can only have one or the other. You can't have DEI. You can't have enforced outcomes and also base it on performance metrics. It's not possible. For proof, see affirmative action. Email also told people about some special DEI-focused events and upcoming workshops, including, this is NASA, parents of transgender kids.
What is that? That's an event?
Yeah, that's a workshop.
That's a workshop? How do you, okay.
And then this one, belonging with beverages and allies. I don't even know what that means.
Sounds like we're getting drunk though. So
It
that's
does.
cool.
It does.
It sounds kind of cool.
With parents of transgender kids.
No.
The drunker I get, the more like a lady you look.
Yes.
Wait, this is NASA?
This is
Yes.
NASA.
I want fierce competition over performance. You know what? How about this? Whatever SpaceX is doing, do that. They're catching rockets.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, do whatever they're doing.
And by the way, it's the first African American rocketeer.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Skibidi-babidi-beep. Damn, that thing looked flat from the bottom. Hey, do you think this thing really made of cheese? Hey man, listen to this.
Okay, so that's funny, but I wasn't able to set it up because Toolman, I was talking about Elon Musk as the first African
I thought you skipped
American. No,
Do a little bit.
that was,
Should I admonish myself?
that was, yes, you should.
I don't know. He paused.
No, I think admonish because there's a whole setup with the Armstrong
all
and
that
it's
That was
yeah.
the whole
These
historical
things happen.
footage of when they retroactively tried to change Neil Armstrong with Louis.
Louis Arm.
When I said African American, I was talking about Elon Musk. The point is, NASA, SpaceX is kicking your ass.
Research also said it's very important to note that if you go to Steven's X account, you can see the entire memo.
Yes, you can see the entire memo on my X account. Of course, you can go to louderwithcrowder.com, link in the description, where you can read the memo. It is... Why are you laughing?
Sorry.
That Toolman
Continue.
screwed up?
I'm seeing video of a ballistic missile over here from CNN. It's hilarious.
That's not what people say.
No, that's sarcasm. Did you guys miss that? Are
yeah.
we not a comedy show
What
anymore?
do you lose your mind laughing over stillbirth? You're a really disgusting...
Wait, let's not promote the full letter being on social media and watch CNN.
Yes,
I
exactly.
didn't want to bring up CNN.
Have you seen Gerald's
my
favorite
God.
comedy, Oppenheimer?
I laughed until I cried.
Yes. He does a great Schindler's List.
Yeah.
He does the whole film.
He named one of his kids Enola Gay.
His other one's named Mengele, which is weird. It's not even
That
first
is
name.
weird.
So this is a testament to the great work that you do and the tips that we get at Mug Club Undercover. But you may not remember this. This is a win. I want you to celebrate it. And it's only supported by Rumble Premium, those of you who are members. Right? That's what makes the trains run on time. I shouldn't say that when we're talking about Joe. So I have
Trans office run on time here.
By the way, Sam from HR is actually glad that we brought Nazis into NASA because he said that of all of his gripes with the Nazis, being disorganized was not chief amongst them. Write that one up, New York Post or Daily Mail. This is by definition an abusive work environment.
Is that-
I mean, we're not even gonna deny it.
Is that Semitic semantics? It's a new segment we should make.
I swear to you, he's like, well, they did calculate down to every Jew who they killed was worth $40 when they could sell. I'm like, this
Science.
Go dig a tunnel or something.
and of course, it's clear he hates the Nazis. But you know what? That's what you did in
course,
war.
yes.
You took, you guys are really good at building rockets. Well, guess what? You work for us now. You enslave them
Yeah.
and you feed them enough so that they don't run away. And now, congratulations, you have Nazis on the payroll at NASA. So, Mug Club Undercover. Here's the win for you guys. We have an update on one of our stories that went viral on social media. For those of you who don't remember, last week we infiltrated a Zoom meeting for the Democrat activist group Blue Victory USA. And they had this post-election war room. So for those who don't remember, I'm going to roll this clip for you. It's difficult to understand what they're saying because they are incredibly inarticulate. But just do your best.
The problem was, and I still believe that, what we're really experiencing right now is a very balkanized selective recession where certain regions
They love
and
the word
certain
balkanized.
sectors are hammered
Just say split
really
up.
hard right now.
Makes them
But
sound smart.
The issue wasn't addressed that way in the national press. Like, for example, even in very high income areas like my own in Silicon Valley, 35-40% of the jobs have disappeared.
I could go to sleep to
in the
this.
last 3 years of very successive waves of layoffs. And a lot of these people were having very high income positions, well into $200,000, $300,000 a year. But right now they just kind of want to I think the party messed up in that they just wanted to constantly express, broad metrics, right?
Why is he in front of an early 90s food court?
Even the Department of Labor were lying.
That is a Taco Bell, sir.
Some of those payroll numbers, right? I mean, which that was later uncovered that 80,000 of these jobs that were created were fluff.
This is key.
And so I think that in the deep underlying feeling of the electorate, they knew this was going on and they did not appreciate the Dems doing this, right? I mean, they were smarter than that.
So the reason they were upset at the infiltration is because you see behind closed doors, they acknowledge. And by the way, these are, use the eyeball test. These are clearly dyed-in-the-wool leftist activists, radical leftist progressives, the Democratic Party. And they were saying, the numbers were not true, the employment numbers. And we weren't happy about the fact that, I get you have to win an election, but these employment numbers, they were just fluffed up. These were puff pieces out there, and we knew it wasn't true. So they don't like you being in the other team's huddle. So on Monday, Blue Victory sent out an email to their members addressing the infiltration. It's kind of like Media Matters actually has a Rumble Premium membership just so they can fact check us.
If he's linked his account,
yes.
Please link your account.
So this is what Blue Victory sent out. They said, I wanted to warn you that last week's meeting was recorded by a troll and posted on X by Steven Crowder, who has a big following on social media. I have removed the troll account, but I don't think I have the ability to stop random people from recording the meetings and posting them anywhere. No, I want to make one. You've removed one, maybe two troll accounts. You have not removed the troll account. And here's the thing. Our eyes and ears are everywhere. That's because what you do, your support. And by the way, if you see something or you hear something, fraud, waste, abuse, corruption, funny stuff like this, like a walking anime character, send your tip to lwctips@protonmail.com. It is encrypted. We will track down all of these leads and we will protect our sources with our life. We'll go to jail to protect our sources.
Yeah.
Not that this one really matters. I don't think anyone's going to jail, but no, it's worth a laugh. So you can send us any kind of a tip. Any good story, dating tips, investment tips. Hey, if you're still watching this, I appreciate it because in today's day and age, people watch for 30 seconds. It's like a dancing nurse or a cat. So thank you. You can also tune in live weekdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. And now, this, if you click it, otherwise it's nothing. In a way, if you click it, you are the one who created that video because right now you exist on a timeline where it may not exist. But if you click it, you make it exist.